afternoon, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Welcome to my channel. Got a car coming here we got to watch out for. Alrighty, we're just gonna go down the street here, and I'm gonna see if I can get a buddy of mine to, if he's home, see if he can get out and ride this thing so I can get another opinion on this trike, what he thinks. See if you don't mind being on camera for me to do this, so we'll see. But when I get up this house, I'll shut the camera off because I don't want him knowing that, I don't want to be filming while him not knowing it, shall we say. They may not be home. So yeah, we're going to shut it off right here just for a second. Left feet on those tires. That I did all the time, so I get used to that.
Wow.
Because you put your foot out too far, that tire's going to catch you.
First thing I did.
Yep. Well, you'll be okay once you get used to it.
Okay.
Alrighty, we have a good friend of mine. It's got brakes. It's kind of odd steering until you get used to that trike feel. A friend of mine from down the street, Randy, and his wife Donna, she's already rode this trike. She really give it high reviews, but I'm just letting Randy drive it now, and we're going to see how he feels about it and what he thinks about it. But yeah, it's a fun little trike to ride for sure. You can do 15 as fast as you're going to go on that.
Okay.
That's what it maxes out at. But yeah, I really wanted another opinion on this trike. And Randy and his wife Donna own several e-bikes as well, and they ride a lot. And I fully respect their opinion on the trike, and I know he will give me a very honest opinion. If there's something about this trike he don't like, he's going to tell me. So yeah, other than that, it's a really fun trike. This TK1 is incredibly built. I mean, between the 350 and the TK1 is definitely a better buy. The 350 is a great buy for $850, but you got to assemble about 65 or 70% of that trike. Where this one, there's only about 25% that needs to be built on the trike. So yeah, Randy's handling this thing really well going up and down the street here. And yeah, I think it's going to be a keeper for me. Now with that said, I tried to get my wife to ride this thing. She still felt very uncomfortable. She's overweight and she just felt uneasy on it. So I don't want to push her to ride this thing. I mainly spent the additional money. Of course, Mooncool gave me a great price on it, but I wanted to get it for her, but she just thinks it's a little bit tough to ride. So what do you think of it?
You know, it turns a lot better if you follow the tire and the wheel around instead of the rack.
I never thought about that.
Yes, I was looking.
Because the rack kind of stays.
It does. And I'm looking at the rack turning, and it's not going the right way. But no, after a couple times, it turns very nice.
Now, Randy has got several e-bikes himself, so he's very experienced riding these things. And yeah, give me your thoughts, what you think about it overall,
but
Randy.
This is only the second trike, other than the other one that you had, which this is far better than
far
the
better,
other one.
yes.
Right, it is.
It's got the adjustable stem where you can go in and out for comfort. I love the baskets. I mean, hey, anytime you and her want to ride trikes, you come down to my house and you can take them both out. Okay. I think she really liked this.
Oh, yeah.
She really liked it.
You know, after I got used
Yes.
But not following the basket, it was real easy to turn.
And great front suspension on it.
Yes.
I haven't got them locked out yet, but I probably could if I wanted to. But I took it down to Mike's bike park downtown and had no issues. Got a great battery. It's got a 48 volt, 14.5 amp hour, I believe.
Wow.
But I only went down 1 bar when I was 8.5, 9 miles.
And how big is the battery?
Battery is 48 volt, 14 amp hour.
Okay.
The motor on it's a 500 watt motor. But yeah, look where the motor sits on this thing.
Yeah.
It's not sitting on the it's not sitting on the axle. It actually is right here.
Okay.
It's got 2 chains. You got one going to your front. There's got no gears either, by the way. And it's got a chain for the motor itself.
Oh, okay.
180 millimeter disc brakes.
But it doesn't feel like it's going to tip over like the other one you had.
It does not, does it?
It's better that way. And you say that's because of the rear system?
I think the rear differential's got something to do with that, but just the frame build of the Trike, even being a folding Trike, I think they did a really good job of balancing that weight.
Folding Trike.
And it takes a while to get used to that feel, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Even on the other Trike, it's just different feeling on that front.
But I really felt bad on the other one.
Did you?
Yeah. This one here is a lot
Seems a lot more stable.
Yes, a lot more.
But yeah.
Even though it's not as maneuverable as a regular bicycle.
Yeah, it's not like a regular e-bike. I mean, you can't do the turns.
All kind of stuff in this.
Yeah, you got great capacity on storage. I think the bike is definitely priced right at $15.99 plus tax.
Have you tried to fold it up and put it in there?
I have. It's fairly easy.
Is it really?
My buddy up in New Hampshire, a lot of people from Mooncool had a hard time getting that latch, but he had a video on it showing them how to actually lift up on the latch as you're pulling it forward, and it locks it in a lot easier.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I mean, the bike is 95% built when they send it to you. All they had to put on was the front tire, the baskets.
And how much does
The
it
stem?
weigh even with the 2 big baskets?
I think that is around, I'm thinking around 90 to 95 pounds.
Okay, so
It's a little heavy, but it's a Trike.
almost on a par with anything anymore.
Anymore, yeah. I mean, how many, you guys own how many, 5 or 6 now yourself?
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, e-bikes and Trikes, they're different.
They are.
But, and I told Randy, anytime you and Donna want to ride these things, come down to my house, get on them and go for a ride. I mean, you guys might want to get these on the trail.
Okay. Very good.
But I want to thank you, Randy, for your input on this.
Oh, sure.
I highly respect your
It's far
opinion
better
on
than
it.
the other one that we tried, which was the only other
Yeah,
one.
the 350. I have a new one coming in from another company. I won't mention your name due to
Okay.
the company, but yeah, I got another one coming in. I'm going to compare against one of these.
The brakes are very nice.
Great hydraulic brakes on it.
And the emergency brakes or whatever.
That is critical on
It's
Trikes.
going to run away if it doesn't.
If you're on any kind of, even your incline, it's going to go away.
Sure.
So any negatives whatsoever that you
Other
can
than
think
it
of.
just being a Trike in general.
Okay, that's fair
Just
because
not used to that.
you're not used to it.
We're used to
Yes.
bringing into the
Yes.
curves and stuff.
But-
we're just not used to that.
But again, I want to thank Randy for his input on this. I mean, you guys get our influencers' input, but this is from a real rider that they love e-trikes, e-bikes. Randy is a big drone guy like I am, but he said he's had several and they never work. So
No, half of them.
half of them
We'll
work.
give them half.
So, but again, Randy, I want to thank you for sharing that with us. And hey, share, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we will see you guys on the next video.
Okay.
I usually have Caleb say that every time.